We had a great time in Georgia at the Big Wheel RV Park.
We made some great new friends, Chuck and Mary from California,
And experienced the local culture and sights.
but now it's time to move on down the road.
Off to Sportsman's Cove RV Park and Campground in McIntosh, Florida.
So we arrived in McIntosh, Florida. We were a little bit apprehensive at first because this campground wasn't as meticulously maintained as some of the other places that we've been in.
We prepared the camp to make it a little bit more homey. I hung up the wind chimes in my hanging plant, and Jim raked the leaves and built a little fire pit.
Yeah, so soon it was feeling pretty good there. I think we're comfortable in our new home. We were really loving the fact that it was early December and it was perfect campfire weather. We got the lights up and hung out and had a few beers and took a really cool picture up through the Spanish moss and the trees around us.
So Sportsman's Cove is right off of the little city of McIntosh, and it has probably about 80 campsites. It has laundry house, bathhouse. It has a nice boat ramp and lots and lots of fishing.
As you see on these pictures here, this place has, I don't know, probably around, I didn't count them, but maybe around 50 or so, maybe a little bit more, boat docks that are for rent. A lot of them are already rented. So a lot of fishermen use this campground as their home base, and they're in and out from dusk till dawn every day. It's pretty cool hearing some of the high power boats that cruise around out there on the lake.
This is the main channel that takes you from the campground out into Orange Lake.
You can see from this picture, it's about 100 yards or so from the boat ramp to Orange Lake.
Let's go explore. Orange Lake is about 12,000 square acres, and it is noted for its fishing, especially the bass.
This is the covered pier for the McIntosh Fish Camp, where a lot of fishermen base themselves out of.
Say, Jim, this looks like a good place to go kayaking.
Well, maybe we should go buy some kayaks.
So after shopping around for hours, we found two perfect kayaks at Dick's Sporting Goods.
We really enjoyed getting them out on the water on Orange Lake and having fun for the first time.
It was a little scary because I'm very new at kayaking.
We both are very new at kayaking.
And to jump in on this huge lake.
So we kind of stayed around our little area in the lake. There's a little island we went around a few times just looking at birds and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So this is another shot of the inlet into the RV park from Orange Lake.
And this is our camp. McIntosh Florida is a big migration route for all kinds of birds, such as the cranes and egrets and herons. You can also see a lot of hawks and eagles, vultures.
There was a lot of vultures.
The vultures would start to come around about sunset, and there was one tree that they liked to roost on, which happened to be right beside of our trailer.
It was pretty crazy. Sometimes it almost looked like some of the limbs were going to break because there were so many of them sitting up there. There would literally be like hundreds of vultures that would come flying by.
And they were huge. You can't even tell how big they are by the video, but they were big.
Yeah, some of them were gigantic. So we couldn't resist the temptation of taking the drone up and flying around them a couple times. And Peg got some pretty cool video in slow motion.
I was actually just anxious to see if one of those vultures would grab his drone.
Fortunately, it didn't. They're not that territorial. I think they were a little scared of it. But I didn't waste any time anyway. I went ahead and brought it home. So if you're looking for a place to park your RV in north central Florida, we would definitely recommend Sportsman's Cove. It's got great fishing and a really friendly atmosphere, and you'll really love the little towns of McIntosh and McIntosh that are close by. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit us online for our travel blog at Searching for Solitude. Thanks.